Hi, this is BB. Um, it's the 22nd, Thursday. It's starting to snow a little. It's like about 5 o'clock in the morning. Just like flurries, I think. I don't know. It could be just rain. Right now, I've been awake since like for the last 2 to 3 hours. These people, like around 2 o'clock, they wake me up all the time. You can hear the click. Do you hear the click? Just like something clicked. And it's off. I have a little fan. Right, suddenly about 4 minutes ago, like the smell of garlic just permeates the whole air and airs like the whole atmosphere really strong, like garlic. And back here started to tighten, and it's like a like you can feel the artery. It just hurts and it's swollen. I don't know what's this guy's in the garlic, in the smell. I have a ceiling fan. I don't know if you can see it here. It's the fan that my neighbor upstairs stood under when he came in my apartment to see if he could identify the chlorine smell. So he stood underneath, and he said it smelled like old musty water, like you're in a sewer basically. Now, I don't know if these people are feeding me shit or they have shit all over this house. I don't know what they're doing. I told you my water is rank pretty much. I go to take a shower, I wash myself, and it's burning. Water does not do that. I'm telling you, so many changes to my body and to my sensitivity to smell since 2020. It's unbelievable. And in addition to that, my business is hacked and jacked up. All my arteries are fucked up in the back. I have lymph nodes. I have stuff that they can make incisions and pull out. Like cysts, basically. All over the back of my fucking neck. Pain all over my head. I'm not eating much, but yesterday all I had was one frozen dinner, small dinner, Marie Callender, single serve, and a couple pieces of stir-fried beef for most part of the day. And then last night, like maybe 8 o'clock, I had some cut up some cucumbers, some baby cucumbers with some vinegar and salt. That's it for the whole day, food-wise. And some beef jerky. Now, for a grown woman with my size, that should not make me feel stuffed. That should not make me be putting on weight. But I am. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, he stood under here and he said it smelled like a sewer. It also smelled like when you just stepped out of a pool. Now, when you just step out of a pool, what's the scent? If you're standing next to someone and they just come into you like indoors from an outdoor pool or outdoor from an indoor, it doesn't matter. What's the smell on them? It's chlorine. Very strong. Very strong. So, I don't know. I smelled that. And he smelled it, actually. And that's how he said it. It's the same smell that's been happening like almost everywhere I go. Like I have this like and I clean my place. It's only now I'm not doing that here because like part of me is just fucking tired, which is exactly what they want. It's like you're building a house and you have these fucking termites eating away at the fucking foundation. They just want to make your life as miserable as possible, that you either off yourself or you just run off to another country. Which means they stole all your shit and they want to bling out. And they want to bling out in peace. What is peaceful for them? But I tell you, I can't find anything from my parents, all their paperworks. My parents had life insurance. They had insurance for the business. I don't know if they had insurance for me. My parents had money in the bank. They owned a business. They paid mortgage. Of course, they had money in the bank. The bank can't find their fucking accounts. My dad and I bought shares since like 89, 88 or 89. The bank went public and we bought shares in the bank. Between me and my dad's name. We can't, the bank is not finding any trace of these things. But all this is happening to me. My business is jacked up. My uncle got hacked, which is my dad's younger brother, who also bought shares because my dad told him to get some. Somebody advised my dad to buy some shares in the bank. My dad passed it along to his brother. I can't talk to him for over a year. We can't communicate with either. I live in Oklahoma, he lives in New York, but I can't get a hold of him. He got hacked in 2020, the same time all this shit started with me. He had to change all his devices. Unfortunately for me, on his phone, he had access to my stepmother's family. I think that's why they jacked him up. They tried to, because he would have found a phone number somewhere where I can actually talk to someone who could shed some light on what happened to my father's assets on paper. But I'm telling you, these people, they jacked me up really bad. And my family. That same year, somebody called my cousin, was communicating with my cousin back home, on my mother's side, and then threatened to hack her head. Not hack off her head. That if she told anyone, they were going to hack her head. Hack her head. What's happening to us? They're hacking our heads. It's a new thing. All you want to do is get some 2x4s and introduce them to them. You want to hack my head? Hack this motherfucker. I've just had enough of it. I just had enough of it. But they can't see something wrong with this. And in the group of people that's using this voice to skull, there's an Indian man in there. There's a Guyanese man in there. I don't know if he's Indian or black. Because we have primarily two races there, Indians and black. Africans and Indians from India, and Africans from Africa. They're Guyanese now. I mean, they've been Guyanese for a while. But those are the two main races. Just I can hear them. What are the odds that he had something to do with this? Of course he did. Like, one of the reasons, I have the ceiling fan, and it has a design where it's like a space, a little chink, a little connection here, then another space, a little connection here, a space, like a design. And I have a chair with an air purifier and a small heater, like almost underneath. And earlier last evening, I saw something like a light flash on the chair, the surface of the chair, had the fucking design of the fucking ceiling fan. The design, the outline was clear. Now, who the fuck is up there? Where did this light come from? Not the guy above me. You see, when I say weird shit is happening, weird shit is happening. Sorry, I'm just venting. I've just had it. My head is hurting. I can't sleep. My knee is hurting. It's like, I don't know if sometimes I wonder, how deep does this go? How deep does it go? Like I said, I saw a brief thing in 2014 where a collection of stamps from that country were sold for $400 million, American dollars. I don't know if it's them, because she had a purse full of those stamps, my grandma did. I don't know if it's them. I don't think it's them, but it might be. If not, they still have to be worth some money for them to do this.
I'm telling you, money's at the bottom of this. They want money. Even if they, like my friend said, they're just using body, like bone marrow and your adrenochrome and certain blood types, whatever they're doing, like fucking fountains of youth. They found a fountain of youth. They want to lose a few wrinkles, put on a few years, get a few talents, dig into a few creativity genes, whatever they're doing. Cross, what do they call it? It doesn't matter. Like, my mind blanked out here. She doesn't, I mean, it doesn't bode well for, I guess, empaths. Empaths are one of the things that they're looking to target, or a set of people, because we are like feeling centers. We manifest things pretty easily. I'm a physical empath. I can pick up your pain from standing close to you. I can pick it up. I can pick it up in my body, what's happening. So, I guess they want to manifest things easily. I mean, if you're going to steal on a massive scale, you want to be able to keep it too, right? I guess that's part of the thing. But aside from that, from losing a few wrinkles and putting on, getting a few years extension on your life, what is the one thing that's needed to sustain life in a certain standard? Moolah, bling. They want money. They don't just want your body, your bone marrow, or whatever it is that they're taking, whatever they're sucking at. They want your money as well to sustain their livelihood. I mean, they probably figure, hey, you're on your way out. You don't need it. They want it. This is how cold, callous, and removed they are from you as a human being, which means they just dehumanized you and turned you into a pile of shit that they could just dispose of, like they're garbage. Don't fall for it. These people are going to pull and tug and tear and pull and tug and tear to keep your energy at an all-time low and scattered. Remember this, you have to keep yourself gathered. I'm telling you that as I'm telling myself. You have to keep yourself gathered. Keep your energy focused on justice. You need justice. It's easy to know who they are if you know who they are. It's easy to just go fucking batshit crazy ape shit on them. What's better for you and me is justice. Bring this to light. People like you and me will appreciate that. Then the government will have to acknowledge there's a problem here. And we will get the justice and an explanation as to why they would do this. So focus on justice. Justice. Sorry for venting.